No one in the town of Willow Ridge ever forgot the December night when the forest went silent, completely silent, right before the wind whispered a warning. People would later say the town felt watched, as if something ancient had opened its eyes. But the only person who truly understood what happened was a 10-year-old boy named Noah Harper. And it all began with the Christmas tree that shouldn't have been able to grow, but did. Noah remembered the moment exactly. It was 11:58 p.m. when he first heard the rustling outside. Not the kind that comes from the wind, but something alive, moving, stretching, settling itself into the soil like it had finally found home. He didn't know it yet, but life was about to bend, twist, and bloom into something impossible. And once the first glow shined through the window, soft gold, and breathing, Noah realized the universe had just knocked on his door. The tree was small when they bought it, barely reaching his mother's shoulder. Thin branches, few needles, nothing special. But by sunrise, the tree had become something else. Entirely larger, thicker, vibrant, warm. It hummed, it pulsed. And when Noah touched it, it spoke. That night didn't just mark the start of a miracle. It marked the moment Noah understood. Some Christmas trees choose you, and they don't always come for joy. Noah Harper had always felt Christmas differently. While kids his age waited for presents, he searched for signs, little glimmers of magic he believed still existed in the world. This year, though, Christmas felt heavier. His father had passed away in early autumn, and his mother worked double shifts just to keep the lights on. The season felt cold, not because of winter, but because something in their home was missing. 1 week before Christmas, his mother finally found a moment to breathe and took Noah to the local Christmas tree lot. Most of the good trees were already gone. The only one left standing in the corner was small, awkward, slightly crooked. Noah touched one of its branches and felt a warmth that shouldn't have been there. A warmth like a quiet, "Hello, we'll take this one," he said before his mother could protest. That night, they decorated it with old ornaments, some chipped, some faded, and placed the star from his father on top. The tree looked ordinary, humble, gentle, nothing magical at all. Until midnight. The sound came first, a deep, slow stretching, like a giant taking its first breath after centuries. Then the glow, soft at first, then pulsing like a heartbeat. Noah sat up in bed, wide-eyed, watching his walls illuminate gold. When he reached the living room, he froze. The tree was taller, fuller, alive. Its branches unfurled like wings, shimmering with colors that didn't exist in any human palette. The ornaments they had hung glowed as if filled with tiny suns. And the star, his father's star, burned brighter than any light in the room. "Noah," the tree whispered. He stepped back, heart pounding. "How do you know?" "My name. I was sent," the voice answered, a warm, gentle echo. "To finish what was left undone." Noah felt tears sting his eyes. "Dad!" The tree didn't answer. Instead, one of its branches lowered, offering a small crystal ornament he had never seen before. Inside it, swirling like trapped memories, was a scene, his father laughing, lifting him in his arms during last year's Christmas morning. Noah touched the ornament, and suddenly the entire room changed. He wasn't in the living room anymore. He was standing in the memory, hearing his father's voice, feeling the warmth of his hands, smelling the cinnamon his mother used in her cookies. For a moment, Noah wasn't grieving. He was home again, truly home. The memory faded, and Noah found himself back in front of the tree, shaking, crying, smiling all at once. "What are you?" he whispered. The tree glowed brighter, its branches trembling softly. "A keeper," it said, "of moments you still need, each night until Christmas." The tree grew, and with each growth came a new ornament, each holding a memory Noah had nearly forgotten. His first bike, his father's bedtime stories, their fishing trips. Every memory was a gift, a piece of healing his heart had been begging for. But on Christmas Eve, something changed. The lights flickered, the tree shook. A sudden cold swept through the room. The ornaments dimmed until only one glowed, a final crystal sphere pulsing like a heartbeat. "Noah," the tree whispered in a deep, strained tone. "This is the last moment, the one he left for you." Noah held the ornament. It showed his father sitting at the table writing something. Tears soaked the man's face as he folded a small note and placed it in an envelope. The memory dissolved, and Noah knew exactly where to go. He ran to his father's old desk, dusty, untouched for months. He pulled the bottom drawer, the one that was always stuck. This time it slid open smoothly. Inside was the same envelope from the vision. Noah opened it with trembling hands. "Son, if you're reading this, I couldn't stay long enough to watch you grow. But I want you to know the universe placed a light inside you. Protect it, share it, and no matter where I am, Christmas will always guide you back to me." Noah clutched the letter to his chest and cried. For the first time in months, his tears didn't burn. They healed. Behind him, the tree's glow softened. "My purpose is done," it whispered. "No," Noah said, "please don't go. I was never meant to stay, but what I brought you will." In a final burst of warm light, the tree shed its glow like golden dust, shrinking back to its small, ordinary form. The ornaments fell gently, turning into simple glass, except for one, the very first crystal, still glowing, still alive. Noah placed it carefully on the tree, knowing it would forever hold the magic that had saved him. That Christmas morning, his mother found him sleeping beside the tree, his father's letter in his hand. She didn't understand everything he told her, but she believed him, because sometimes grief breaks you open just enough to let miracles in. And every Christmas after, the little tree never grew again, but the single glowing ornament remained, bright, warm, alive, whispering to Noah whenever he needed it most. Some Christmas trees choose you,